Hey there, I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and go over with you a change to Google Forms. It's had a recent update and I really like it. It's just a little bit different. I wanted to kind of go over some things that I have found about it. So, the main change is that the settings options have been moved to this location, which is a little more convenient for us. Before this update, you just had a questions and responses here, and now you have the settings option here. Also, it used to be up here on this bar and it's moved down here. So really almost everything you need is going to be right here in this one section. So as you're going through this section, kind of keep in mind that anytime you see this option, it's can think of it like a menu, and when you click it, so this is make this a quiz. So all of your quiz options are going to be under here once you click it. So if you do want to make this a quiz, you click it and then you get all the other options related to quiz. Um, Lots of different choices. And then also this one used to be in a whole separate section called preferences, and now it's moved here, which is so much more convenient. So default question point value, if you aren't using this, please do. I wasted so much time before I realized this was an option because it was kind of hidden in preferences. Well, now it's right here for us. So, what this does is if you have, say, a 10 question quiz and they're 10 points apiece, go in here before you put your questions in and make the default 10 points. And then you don't have to go in and change the point value for every single question. And yes, I did that before I realized that this was there. So that's super handy. And then you can, of course, turn that off if you don't want it to be a quiz. Then here are your response options, all of your options for that. Here is the option to require a sign in. If you want to restrict users to Marshall County Schools, that means that the stu.marshall or the marshall.ky schools, if this is on, only students and people within the school district can respond to it. So if you're sending this outside of our district so that maybe parents or the community want to respond to this, then you need to click off of it and then it's not restricted. Okay. So there is that option for you. If you scroll on down, here are your presentation options. You can show a progress bar. You can shuffle question order. This confirmation message is kind of handy and you can edit it. It may say something like your response has been submitted, or you can have some instructions there for people once they, finish the form. So that edit button is always there for you and you can customize that however you want it. You can show a link to submit another response, or you can turn that off. So a lot of these are just kind of toggle buttons. It's either yes, it's on, or no, it's off. And then you have some defaults down here. Another one of my favorites, and again, this one used to be hidden in preferences, is to make questions required. Most of the time, my questions are required. And instead of me having to remember to check that box every time, I have made that my default. So now all of my questions are required unless I don't want one. So for my use, that one helped me a lot. So just kind of letting you know that one used to be hidden in preferences and now it's right here for you. So I think you're going to like this update. I really like it, but again, it's really different. It's just finding everything that used to be somewhere else. So again, your settings has been moved. Also, if you notice, preferences is no longer here, right? Because all the preferences have now been moved to kind of where they belong in the settings option. So those are the main changes. If you have any questions, let me know. And as more updates come along, I'll share what I can with you. Thank you.